Still.
Yeah.
Is it the same still?
Any new pictures?
Got loads, man.
I have to. Yeah, I have to find my highlights. By the way, I think I got a couple good ones. Yeah, I just found out actually that in Italy, if you have a problem with your heart, they won't allow you to play football again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
What about
6, 7, 8,
what about
9,
your
10.
Danish friend?
Yeah, because he wants to come back, and in Italy, Serie A, they've got that rule, so it makes it hard for him to come back. It's a bit, yeah, very peak, man. So they're talking about him coming back to England to play.
Where, Spurs?
Something like that. Can I see a live?
Live on YouTube.
Okay.
Welcome, guys. The dugout. Just let a few more people come on.
Yeah, the football has been... I actually watched Match of the Day this weekend.
You're live on
Insta. Do you want to know how I watched Match of the Day? Basically, I got in a pickle on Saturday night with myself. I went to Piccadilly for dinner, and I decided to park my car in Tower Bridge because I couldn't get into central London because there's so much traffic.
Hey, talk to Jade, how are you? Hey, talk to Jade, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Brown skin girl, welcome, welcome. Rennie, Jimmy, welcome, welcome. We are also live on YouTube, guys. So, you know, if you want to watch us on the big screen,
That's it. Come on
you know what
YouTube.
I mean, go to. But you were saying,
Come on
Insta.
YouTube, come off Insta. That's the new
Yeah,
tagline.
so I went...
That's the new YouTube.
Come on YouTube, come off
off
Insta.
Yeah.
Subscribe,
That's the tagline.
subscribe to the channel. That's,
Yeah,
that's
and
dope. I like that.
subscribe. Yeah.
That's like caption in real life as
Yeah,
well. It's
yeah,
like that's a great post, caption post.
Yeah, so I ended up... I went to Piccadilly for dinner. I parked my car in Tower Hill. And then I didn't...
So how did you get... Do you walk?
No, I took the train from Tower Hill to Piccadilly because I couldn't get into central London because there was traffic and I was late already. And I thought, why am I going to be late?
I know you, Les, and congestion.
Yeah, and I thought, why am I going to
be?
be late and just stuck in traffic and pay congestion and have to look for
You don't have
parking?
to worry about congestion.
Yeah, but then I have to start looking for parking in Piccadilly, and I thought I'll just jump on.
After 6:30, it's free though.
Yeah, I just jump on the underground. It's like, and then anyway, I obviously haven't been in London for time, and I definitely haven't been in central London for time.
The people are going
There
to
is
wonder
no-
why.
Bruv,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Yeah.
Can't say, why is that then?
What in central? Who goes out in Piccadilly
London in
nowadays?
But you said you haven't been in London.
Yeah, because I don't work
You're
in
a
London.
boy.
You're a London
But I
guy.
don't work in London. I haven't worked in London for many years. But anyway, it cut a long story short. I forgot about there's no night train in
Jermaine
it.
has said it. Money man femme. This is actually
Whatever,
facts
man.
as well. They're facts, Jermaine.
What's wrong with you?
That's a fact, though. That's a stone cold
I
fact.
forgot. Anyway,
YouTube lot, welcome.
I forgot
welcome.
about
How we sounding?
night tube in it, and
welcome.
doesn't run no more. So the
There's
tube,
no night tubes at all.
yeah,
What,
since
since
COVID,
COVID?
yeah,
Oh,
There's no night juice.
no,
So how are people getting home?
That's exactly the same. How people
exactly.
Uber.
Bus. I tried to take an Uber from Piccadilly to Tower Hill. They tried to charge me £70.
I got a message from someone. Yeah,
That's not on.
I got
No,
a message from someone
seriously.
saying that they were trying to get an Uber
Yeah.
from south
Yeah.
to come back to north. Guess how much they were charging? I don't know. Is this normal?
Saturday.
Yeah, like
Saturday.
Halloween weekend.
Yeah, Saturday night.
£111.
Yeah, Saturday
From
night.
south to north.
Saturday
But
night.
who lives in south trying to get to north?
Cause it's all mad.
No one could get. No one could get an Uber. So I tried to get. Anyway, I'm not even listening to you lot. I tried to get a night bus. The bus was so ram, and the bus was so ram. It wasn't stopping.
Just drive. I don't know
drive
why.
where I could.
you could've-
Okay,
you
but
should've
now
been
I
late.
was.
You should've
Okay,
been
but
late.
now I was in trouble.
So how did you get back?
Yeah, I had to walk from Piccadilly to
to
Tower
Tower
Hill. Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
So I watched Match of the Day on my walk. It was an hour walk.
This is why Fem has got those Jack Grealish calves. I keep trying to tell the masses.
This is
they are yams though.
bro. I've been asking him to lend me some cards for years, but he's just not. He's being stingy. He's being stingy.
But when you're watching,
I had to just watch Match of the Day while I was walking, man. This is just long. This is a long night for me, man.
They said Fem can afford to park in Tower Hill. #money, man. Well, I guess.
What?
On the timeline can't be wrong.
Can we just talk about football, please?
the Lambo Green New York.
Oh, look at you. Can we just talk about football, please? There's a lot to talk about.
My guy!
I don't know, he can't.
You're so fucking rich, man. This is
Well, don't start these rumours, you know.
That's not a rumour.
It's rumours.
If you don't want people to know, then that's fine, but it's
We
not a
don't
rumour.
need, but it's a rumour. Stop making up stories, man.
I man said the line, I know. That's sweet me still.
Jermaine's right, you know. I actually was considering getting the bike.
That's another thing. Why
Couldn't
didn't you
find one. I don't know what was going on.
Oh, the
it was
scooters.
Do you know what? It was just this Halloween weekend, man.
Yeah, I think it was just a wild
People were just going wild insane. Like, I hadn't been to Piccadilly, Leicester Square, all of that stuff for years, man.
It's everybody celebrating wizardry and witchcraft.
Yeah.
But there was I see some decent
Outfits.
outfits on the timeline still.
Okay, guys, welcome to Monday night to DugOut. This guy's moving crazy. This is why we like when Jermaine's behind the mic.
I shot at ghosts.
That's good. That's good.
Let's go.
Monday night, guys, we're here. Bro, Macs are so good, you know. Look how clean your picture is compared to this grainy stuff. This looks like CCTV. Those are whack.
Go, you know, if you want it.
Yeah, so, bro.
You see, you got a spare one.
No, he said.
No,
he
I
said
said
this
it's
is about to go. You're like BMF. I think he's trying to. He's trying to sell me the brick instead of giving it to me.
Okay.
I see what he's trying to do.
Hey, shout out.
He said it's going, but I don't know what that means. If he's giving me,
By the way, shout
instead
out.
of bringing me in, he's bringing his brother in.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and sell it to me. But
I shrimp off the top as well.
on air, let's find out.
By the way, shout out
How's it
man
going?
like Lamar on that show, yeah.
UK, bro. UK.
Representing London town.
UK.
Yeah, I like that. Anyway, guys, let's keep
Alright,
it.
cool.
let's keep it football.
Monday night football. As you know, there's actually a live fixture on now. We always keep you up to date with the score. It is Wolves 2, Everton 0. I know that Jimenez scored the last goal. I actually saw that goal. Who scored the first goal?
I don't know the guy's name. It's just one of their new defenders.
I did see though that Jimenez scored a very, very nice goal, and
That
it
was
was
his
an
first
assist.
goal back at Molyneux since his injury.
Yeah, how did he get injured?
Boy, David Luiz, man.
David Luiz.
I still remember that injury, you know. That injury was a car. It sounded like a car crash,
The
man.
noise was
Like,
horrible.
it's actually shocking that he's playing so quickly again. I thought he'd be out for a long time.
By the way, the timeline I was talking about BMF and they've asked you to give me the laptop. They've actually asked you to do it.
Well, I can't see that on my timeline.
Okay, guys, you heard it here first. He's treating me like what them man doing. Okay, cool. Anyway, guys, so highlight of the week, fam. What's one of your highlights of the week?
Where should I go first? Oh man, there's so many. This week was a good weekend of football, man. It was a very
entertaining football.
yeah, very entertaining. Where should I go? Do you know what? I don't usually do Arsenal, but let me do Arsenal.
All right. Yes, finally. It's always me.
Let me do Arsenal for once. The Aaron Ramsdale save.
Which
I know
one?
people have
Which
been
one?
the free kick save.
Okay.
I know a lot of people have been talking about this save, but when I saw it, I was watching a game actually on BT Sport, and I said it's in the groups I'm in, football groups. I said I've just seen the best save that I've seen in many years just now. That save was ridiculous.
The form and the technique was on point.
Nah, and then Peter Schmeichel tweeted that exact same
While
thing.
his son is on the same pitch.
Which I don't know if I like though, because
I did.
it was
He's basically,
real.
but he's also saying, son,
fix up. Yeah.
No, he said the same thing. He said that's the best save. Are they bringing? Is Benitez wants to get sacked? You know,
he's working for Liverpool. I keep telling people that he's working. Look at Calvert. By the way, guys, Calvert-Lewin is in the studio looking like a bag of money.
I don't know about the fit.
He's got the boot cut piece on the. He's not sitting right, but he
needs to go to the tailor.
To get that tapered. But what he is doing though is coming in looking like peace. He's looking like peace.
The fit at the bottom is mad. The fit at the bottom is mad.
But he's looking like peace though.
I hear your thing.
But yeah, he's bringing on Fabian Delph at half time and he's losing 2-0.
I think Fabian Delph is meant to be a real character in the dressing room, so maybe he's brought himself on. He just don't know.
Yeah, so that's saved, man.
People that was saying that he's world class because of that.
No. I wouldn't ever.
And a lot of people, Arsenal fans, were getting ridiculed because of that.
Yeah, but Arsenal. Do you know what? Football fans in general do swing in big ways. Like Aaron Ramsdale has shocked me personally. His performances, his character, his passing is ridiculously good. Even though he made a few mistakes in that Leicester game, but I didn't expect anything of this guy. And he's really, really impressed me.
Stepped up to the plate.
Nah, he's definitely, man. He's definitely. And obviously, I was not a big... Do you know what? The Leno thing, man, like, it just kind of just fizzled out for me. And then after that mistake that he made against Everton last season, I was just like, this guy's finished. He's just mentally not there, like, at Arsenal, so he just had to go. But Ramsdale, Gabriel, and... Benjamin White, as we have to call him now. They've just been like a breath of fresh air for Arsenal. Just aggressive.
Don't forget our right back though.
Yeah, right back, and even Nuno the other day. Tavares was so good. He's just so good to watch, man. Like going forward, he's just so good. But that was just. And then Aaron Ramsdale made 8 saves in this week of football. Yeah. And what I'll say about that is 8 saves is a lot, man. But giving up 8 shots, I was not happy about with Arsenal. Yeah, that's the only thing I'll say. But yeah, shout out to Aaron Ramsdale. Like that save, the Iheanacho save as well was brilliant.
It was timely as well.
Yeah. So that's my first highlight of the week. What you got?
Since you've spoken about my beloved Arsenal, I'm gonna go to my number one hate, and I'm going to talk about Spurs. We just can't bypass them. They're fucking shit. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I said 2 weeks ago that Man United are going to do a job. This is before Man United got spanked by Liverpool. And then after Man United got spanked by Liverpool, I said, I don't care what form people think Man United are in or what morale they think the Man United have. I said that Tottenham are going to get battered at home. And everyone said, no. I said, they're going to get, 3s and 4s. It should have been maybe 5, but 3 does it without any reply as usual for Spurs.
What a goal this is. That would have been a sick goal. All right, go on.
Tottenham had 0 shots on target. So some of these things you have to I'm going to highlight because I don't know if anyone's talking about it. Just because Nuno's gone, I don't care. There are 0 shots on target. 0 shots on target in the 90 minutes at home. Yeah, they've committed 12 fouls. I don't even want to get into Harry Kane. I kept telling people about this guy. I told people that he's part of the awareness week, and no one wanted to admit it when I said it in 2019. But Spurs are absolute dog shit, and we have to give an honourable mention to Ronaldo. The finish at 36, I always think about my own legs, and I think, I don't even think that I could attempt to jump like that. This guy is magic. Seriously, he should not be doing that. The angle that he's taken that on and even the goal that he's had disallowed, where he's offside, definitely offside, but the finish is just Bro, the man is inevitable. I say this all the time, but he is inevitable. He's inevitable. And I think the link up between Ronaldo and Cavani was good. Man United actually just looked a lot more solid. They actually looked a bit more like a team. I don't know if it's because Ole played 25 defenders, but they looked more like a unit. Definitely looked more like a unit. And there was a lot less space between the midfield and the strikers. And Bruno, for some reason, was actually playing in a disciplined role, because usually he does what he wants when he wants at United, but he was playing a bit more disciplined, and you could see that. And the ball to Ronaldo was ridiculous, and even Cavani's goal was good. But I just want to highlight Spurs again and just let everyone know that they are absolute trash. However, we will be visiting something.
Tottenham.
Yeah, we'll be revisiting Spurs.
But on Man United,
down the line.
there was something that, before I go to my next one, something that was a topic at the end of the game was about Jadon Sancho. And just the general thing about...
What's that?
I mean, we spoke about that last week, but it came up actually on the Sky broadcast this week, where Gary Neville literally said he's in danger of becoming like Donny van de Beek, especially if Ole tries to go with this 3-5-2 permanently, or 3-4. Yeah, it's basically a 3-5-2, isn't it? Because they got the 3 defenders, the 5 in mid. Yeah, because there's no space for wide players in that system. So what happens to players like Sancho? God only knows where Martial is. I don't even know where that guy is. Then
Martial,
what happens to all these players that they have? What happens to, like, what other wingers do they have? Well, Greenwood can play up front, so the system might suit Greenwood. Rashford can play Rashford can play up front, but Sancho is a pure winger, and he just won't get in the team.
By the way, Delph just gave away the ball in the most horrific fashion, so you were right. I don't know what's going on here. But
someone's saying let the man settle. Yeah, you can say that, but if they think, but that's the problem with Man United. It's like this week they're playing 3-5-2 because it worked. What are they going to do next week? Are they going to do the same thing? Are they not? Next week, do you know what I literally said? Exactly. Yeah. I said, when Liverpool beat them, I said, Ole's going to stay. They're going to beat Spurs. They're going to beat Atalanta. And then they're going to lose to City, and the fans are going to be in uproar again.
I don't know if they beat Atalanta. I don't know if they beat Atalanta. I'm not actually sure.
Atalanta got a few injuries, though,
I don't know if they beat Atalanta.
Yeah. But I kind of thought that would happen anyway. Yeah, anyway.
Give me one more highlight for me. Just give me one more.
I'm trying to think between two. Do I want to be obvious?
Mix them in if you need.
Do I want to be obvious and go for the one that everyone thinks I'm going to go for?
What, Brighton?
Yeah, Brighton.
People have been asking about you and Brighton.
Bro, listen.
I don't even tell you.
Anyway, it's so bad.
I don't even tell you.
Bro, Brighton came back from 2-0 down at Anfield to draw 2-2.
No, it's massive.
And they should have won. They really should have won the game, to be honest with you.
They were on it.
And their keeper made a horrific mistake and was bailed out by VAR.
Yes.
And then they came back to draw 2-2, and they were just... Liverpool just looked under pressure.
Do you think Brighton can keep this up?
Fem's team, you know.
Do you know what? Yeah, they're not even playing as well as they did last season. They're actually not. They're not creating as much. They're not. Yeah, they're not. They're just not doing as much as they did last season.
Why do they seem to be such a problem for certain teams?
It's the way they play, man. I told you. See, when teams do this, play football, basically, it's very hard. That's why, you know what? You're better off just playing football, your manager adapting like a style of play and everything, than the opposite, which is like a Newcastle who just do nothing. All they want to do is defend and kick the ball long, basically. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hear that.
So you're better off having a style of play, a system that goes for attacking play, rather than just defending and that's what Brighton do. They actually want to play football, so they get the rewards for that. If they, like I keep saying, if they actually had better strikers, they could actually be a good team.
David Graver has said, and would like it to be read out, I know that Fem celebrated those Brighton goals.
Not celebrate the Brighton goals.
He said that you got
Today he was singing there.
he said
I was laughing. Do you know why I was laughing?
Half and half scarf.
Yeah, whatever. I was laughing. Do you know the reason why I was laughing is because with every bad result that the teams ahead of us have, Arsenal get closer to each of these top teams, which I just find so funny because Arsenal were rock bottom.
-9. No goals.
Yeah, no goals scored, and they're now 3 points behind Man City. And I just find that so crazy. Like it's
insane.
Yeah,
it's insane.
And by next week, realistically, because West Ham are playing Liverpool, Arsenal
we play Watford on Sunday.
We play Watford. Well, you never know with Arsenal.
You just never know. But
what if Arsenal are on joint 4th place?
To be fair, Tatted, who is not here, it's me and Fem are holding down the fort for the dugout. Second week in a row, but I don't want to say any more names. Don Sheon. But I'm just going to keep, I don't want to say any more names.
He's missing since.
I don't know. He's been moving house since Man United stopped winning. He said all of a sudden Man United won. He actually messaged me today to say he wanted to feature today.
I thought that as well.
Since Man United stopped winning, he's been moving house every week.
Yeah.
Just keeps moving house every week. But I personally think that Brighton are not going to sustain this.
No. You know what?
I give them 3 more weeks.
A ninth, 10th place is all right for Brighton.
Yeah, that's
They've been like 15th.
10th place is massive.
Yeah, it's a nice little 10th place. They're all right. They're only a couple of points behind Arsenal.
Who do you want Graham Potter to manage next?
Oh, he's not gonna go United, so you might as well just stay there, innit? What you could go Newcastle, I guess. But now that he's got a bed, he actually looks like a serious manager.
That's funny. That's funny and brand new as well. Yeah. That's brand new.
Now take
no, it's true. When he didn't have the bed,
the bed gang. I see your thing.
When they
see you shining.
Oh yeah, whatever, man.
Shining.
Yeah, nah. All right. So what's your second one?
I have to go with Vieira. Oh, Vieira. Oh. Come on, man. I'm really happy for Vieira, man. I'm really happy for Vieira. It always helps when it's a Noir manager.
Noir.
Yeah. I'm always happy about that. But especially that it's Vieira as well. It's such a massive result at the Etihad. He obviously
2-0, right?
No, it's massive. It's a massive result. I don't know. I'm just going to look at some of the stats here. They both had the same amount of shots on target. Obviously, City with the possession is always going to be heavy. Even with 10 men, heavily weighted. Even when I'll be honest with you, when the VAR decisions come in for City, I thought that if that is not given and City go and score and make it 1-1, I believe that City, even with 10 men, go on to most probably win the game comfortably, I believe. But I think that knocked the wind out of their sails a bit. And then once the second goal's gone in so late, it's game, set, and match. But yeah, I was really happy. Even Zaha as well. Someone needs to tell Zaha as well that he needs to not do any more post-match interviews.
Did you do it? I didn't see it.
What happened?
I don't know, but he just...
Was he not making sense, or was he just being a bit too real?
I like Zaha, but I don't think in front of the camera is not for him.
So
I need to go watch this interview.
Verbally. I think that he should... football's his thing.
So
the finish, the scuffed finish was good as well, because if he connects...
Well, did you see what happened at half time with him?
Yeah, but it's because obviously
give us some context.
But he likes being vilified.
The Man City players literally, as a group, went for him.
He enjoys it.
He loves it, but he has to cut that out though.
I think he likes living on the edge. When I was watching the Palace documentary, what's his name? Balassi was saying that that's just how he ticks. Basically, that's just how he ticks. But what he has to stop doing on a very serious level is talking after the game.
Is it like anything like Mayweather, or is it worse?
Yeah. He's got touches of it. I don't know how to say this without sounding. I have to sound politically correct here, but he's
mouth.
yeah, that's hard. But that is crazy. And they're gonna say that that's me who said that. That was the views of the engineer. But He just needs to just stick to the football. I think that's his. But
thing. Palace are doing that thing now, man, because they got some listen, Michael Elisa, I told you guys, baller. He's gonna be like when he actually gets settled in the team in the league, he's gonna be a baller. He's going to be a baller, so watch out for him. He's quite cheap as well if you want something a little difference maker.
Okay, so are we going to do a little...
Well, I'm just saying, he's just a little difference maker.
While we're here, let's check the dugout standings. How are we in the dugout standings? Who's got the dugout standings? Can we get the dugout standings? Yeah, engineer, that would be perfect. If you could bring up the dugout standings. Read out the top... Read out the top 10, because we've got some people in the dugout that are here.
Only ever the top 10, but anyway... Whilst that's happening, I've got a question from the panel for you. How did Arsenal sell Iwobi for so much?
That's one of our best pieces of business.
that always comes up in the Arsenal group.
I keep telling people, Iwobi. Anyway.
Top 10 from 10 on the Dugout Fantasy Football League.
Yep.
Maya Romain Simon. Team Lens in number 9. Alex Hill at number 8. David Graver at number 7. Goldman Blacks at number 6. Reggae Boys.
What, my top 5? Yeah. I'll take that. What, Reggae Boys are top 5?
Just about. Arteta's big dogs, Mr. Femster himself at 4. Hitty Gaza. Bruv, he said the other day, I saw it online, it was quite sick still.
Yeah, his manager's online at the moment.
Talking rubbish about Arsenal, of course.
As
usual.
He always talks rubbish about it. Do you know what it is, though? It's he loves Arsenal so much that he doesn't know how to... he doesn't actually know how to... Yeah, you know the man...
I see girls do that sometimes.
Yeah, and as well, you know...
the mentor.
Yeah. You see the man then as well. When they get, when they're around something new. Have you ever watched The Wood? Have you seen that film? Yeah. When they're around something new, and they don't really know how to. That's how my boy. He had to compose himself. Yeah, he loves Arsenal so much he doesn't know what to do.
In at number 2, we got Anthony Booth, and at number 1, he's been at number 1 for a hot minute as
Tivoli.
Well. Tivoli Gardens, Anton Street.
Yeah, he's in another one of my favorites.
By the way, that's
he's
the only.
been top for a time
I think that's the only group that I'm not topping.
Which says a lot.
That says a lot.
Yeah, that says a lot.
So.
That says a lot.
And you're fourth in that group. That means
quite good. That.
But someone said that he uses cheat apps, and I didn't want to.
I've heard that as well.
Number 2 in the Wow as well.
I didn't want to.
Wow.
I didn't want to bring this up, but apparently there's some people that use cheat apps on the thing. So,
how can you cheat on it?
Someone said there's a guy, Raphael Miller, he comes on the timeline, and he said that there's cheat apps.
How?
I don't...
whatever, man.
As a non-cheater, I don't know. I was asking me how.
I'm just wondering how...
I don't know, innit? But apparently that's what's been happening, and certain people...
Well, you get kicked off the game if you cheat.
Yeah.
The guy that won it last year cheated, didn't he? And he got kicked out. I don't know.
Stop saying you don't know and tell us.
I don't know. I just heard that the guy that won cheated and they kicked him off.
Bro, how did you
and
do
they didn't give him
guys, you are hearing it here first. I told you that
I think you win money also. Whatever you win, he didn't get it. The guy that was top one.
Yeah.
All right. So we've done the highlights.
Yeah. Go for it, man. What's been the oh look, Raphael Miller is actually here saying that he says I do cheat, but allow me. What would be good is to talk about what's happened today.
Yeah.
Today.
So obviously I'm at work. I don't have my phone at work. I've come out of work and I found out that Tottenham have got rid of another one. After 10 games.
Anton's on the timeline for the first time. This is Tivoli Gardens on the timeline. I respect that. Yeah.
Shout out Anton.
I respect that, Anton.
What's it called? Nuno got sacked by Spurs. Like, sacked. Man. By the way, can we just say something? What
is sacked and what's sacked?
Because he only lasted 10 games. He got 4 months. That's mad. Do you know what's funny though? Like, I was watching the Tottenham game on Saturday, and the highlight of my weekend, actually in Tottenham and Villa game, but mainly Tottenham game.
What? Harry Kane getting booed?
Just boos. Like booze was ringing in my head all night. I could just hear booze.
When you went to sleep, you could hear the booze.
Them man's boo. I could hear the booze from Tottenham.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, them man's just booed.
Because them lot have got the amplifier.
They booed when it was half time. They just
like
they made their stadium loud, innit? So they booed at halftime. When man made the substitution, they booed even louder, and they said, "You don't know what you're doing."
What do you think's gonna happen, though? Question to players like Doherty now.
Yeah, that's so mad. He didn't even play under his former manager.
Yeah, because his ex-manager hated him. That's why he tried to shift him in the first place. So, like, now, I think for people like Doherty, he's going to he might get a run back in. Someone like Ndombele now is going to be able to get coached right, most probably, which is not going to be good.
All right, so obviously everyone knows the news that they're getting Conte as their manager.
Yeah.
Which is a disappointment, actually, because I was actually enjoying... it's been mad.
It's been a dirty dream.
They lost.
It's been wonderful.
They lost in Europe in some third-rate European Cup that no one even knew the time that the match came on, and they still lost. He rested. He tried everything. They had all the worst defensive and attacking stats
for this management game, or was it?
I think it's just. Do you know what it is? Being honest, being serious now. They had Mourinho as their manager. And they sacked him because he just was miserable. His football was miserable. So then when you're doing that, what's that?
When you're to witness a goal here.
Oh, is it? When you're doing that, what happens is when you're doing that, what happens is you want to move from that style of football to a more progressive attacking style. So what I don't understand is how Tottenham decided to hire Nuno. Because it just doesn't make sense to hire Nuno, does it? Because and then what they said is in his interview, Nuno was like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna play a more progressive style of football." But if you're known for a crap style of football, even Mourinho kept saying, "Oh yeah,
he's of all people as well."
That's why.
But he's still whack. And I said that someone said that he's baby JJ, and that is so rude. No, that's so disrespectful. Man said,
he should have never...
He's definitely not better than me. No way. Not as a finisher. No way. Iwobi's not better than me. Not in front of goal.
Yeah, man. So Nuno just had no chance. He was like the fifth choice. Remember the summer when they kept going through managers? This manager's coming, that manager. He was fifth choice to be manager, and he went for an interview. They didn't give it to him. Then it went back to him because they had no choice. So it was always a doomed appointment. But shout out to him. Apparently, he's making over 10 milli
for
payout.
Shut up! That is fantastic.
Yeah, because after pay out his contract.
That payout's nice though. That payout's. How do we get in this payout business?
Because it's a business.
How do we? First of all, maybe we need to get. How do we extract from Nuno? That's also important. That's also important. And they are the views of the dugout. How do we extract from Nuno? If there's anyone on the timeline who knows how we can extract from Nuno, usually that's your time to talks. If there's anyone, we can.
But yeah, man, let's see how Conte does, because Tottenham is a graveyard for managers anyway.
I think though that he's gonna
manager.
He's gonna be able to bring them some kind of stability. That's the thing that I hate, man. I don't know. Maybe
he'll be gone in 2 years, man. Don't worry about it.
Maybe okay.
Levy will promise him the sun, moon, and the stars. He will, and then he will not deliver. We've seen this story before.
Can't they move to it? Them man washed.
But we've seen this story before.
Them man washed.
Be careful.
I bet you any money.
Them man washed.
By the time it's the weekend, we're gonna hear Tottenham are gonna spend 150 million on this player and that player, and they've promised Conte this. And then by the time it's January, you're going to see, Conte's frustrated because Levy won't deliver on players.
Okay.
This is what always happens.
Someone said someone said Jesus Christi could manage Spurs and they'll still be whack. That's really funny. Yeah.
Who's Aura? Aura. You know why they're giving him?
That's really funny.
Do you know why they're giving him an 18-month contract? By the way, because they don't want to do another payout, and they know it might not last. Yeah. So you're better off just giving him 6 months and another season.
Is he willing to take? Well, money talks.
Money talk. They're paying him 15 million per year. He's going to be one of the highest paid managers in the world.
Tottenham, like, they just throw money away.
Yeah. They just, you know what? Levy's just lost all sense of composure since Pochettino left. He's just gone mad. Like, that Mourinho thing was mad. Everyone knew
said sacking Poch's aging like skinless sweet potato.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Yeah. You know what? You know what?
Jesus Christie's number one.
Yeah, definitely.
That's number one. I'm not doing that, you know. That's so funny.
You know what Tottenham actually needed to do? Yeah. When what they needed to do when Poch was there was just do what Arsenal did, which was just strip their whole team and build a young team. And they just didn't want to do that. So now they're in a spiral of they're always going to be trying to buy players because Conte's not built for anything else. Bro, you might see Victor Moses at Tottenham.
Bro, stop it.
What are you talking about? When he went to... Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Bro, Conte takes him everywhere he goes.
Nah, he's not gonna be able to play wing back
and
anymore.
Ashley Young, he brought Ashley Young.
Yeah, but
he just was buying old players at Inter.
I think that's because he didn't really. Not that he didn't have a choice, but I don't think he's gonna be able to do that at Spurs. Now I don't think Levy's ever gonna allow that ever. As much as I would love to see.
Bro, why not Victor Moses? They got. Doherty can't get in the team. They could play Victor Moses at right wing back.
I was looking at this article, and it was saying who do you think they're going to rejuvenate at Tottenham, and it was saying that Ndombele is going to be one of the targets to really rejuvenate because they think that if Ndombele gets cracking, that Spurs will get cracking.
That guy's too lazy to play for Conte. So one of the stories,
50 million for him. 50 million for him, and so far all he does is dribble and do dancing.
All right, listen to this. Yeah, let's look at that for example. Yeah, in Ndombele. So one of the stories about Conte is he made the guys run so hard in pre-season that they were throwing up basically. Like, so he demands work. Remember when Ndombele at the beginning of lockdown got caught in the park with Mourinho?
Yeah, because
he doesn't
move.
He doesn't run. Yeah, he's not a trainer. So how's he going to fit with Conte? Their whole team's going to have to get stripped back.
He's 24, bro. Why is he not running at 24? Maybe he needs to go and join Latif.
They've basically got two players. Let's be honest.
Who's that?
Kane and Son. Well, that's even Kane is a player.
Bro. Son is going to come to his senses one day and realize that he's too good for that shit club and he's just going to leave. Like, at some point, he's going to realize that he's way too good for that club and he's going to leave. And Kane is just washed. I told people about his health issues in 19 and no one listened to me. And then now people are like, oh, Ra, Tally, you're right. You know, I tried to tell people and no one wanted to listen until it was way too late. But I think that Kane is... Bro, even if Kane starts to... I don't even know what he's trying to do. If he wants to put himself in the shop window, I don't know, man. I don't know what he's got left. I'll be honest with you.
But I'll say this though, like someone's talking about I think Poch at PSG. My prediction's not going to come true now, is it? Because I did say by the end of the season Poch will be gone at PSG.
But you said that he was going to be at Spurs.
Yeah, but I didn't know they were going to sack Nuno after 10 games. I thought he could ride out half a season at least. Not immediately.
I wouldn't want Poch back at Spurs anyway, because then he'll feel like he's got a point to. I wouldn't. No one wants to see that.
He's been.
No one wants to see Poch back at Spurs.
Do you know what?
Even though he's a loser.
Do you know what though? He's not doing good at PSG. But I was looking at the table today. He's like 10 points clear in the league.
Yeah,
but this is not playing well.
I watched the game actually on the weekend.
Messi
PSG
was
game.
injured and he still played him.
Yeah, and he came off at half time.
Yeah,
he came off at half time.
But what's wrong with Messi though, man?
He hasn't scored a league goal.
And he did the other day, actually.
That means it was post.
No, he hasn't. Actually.
He has not scored unless
he hasn't scored a league goal. He scored in the Champions League.
Yeah, he scored 3 Champions League goals. He scored 3 Champions. No,
like the way he's
no, it won't. No, it won't.
I think he's injured. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like.
People will ask questions because what's happening now is that Ronaldo is 2 years older than him and still shining, bro. And he's shining in a team that's not better than PSG. It's a penalty. We've missed it. We're behind, guys. But we can see that it's being given.
This guy's having a nightmare. This is like a 2 out of 10 game. Like,
okay, yeah. Well, if anyone's got him in their team, he's given.
He's not having a good game, is he? That's a sick tackle, though.
He tried to take him off-road.
That's a... Bro, look at this. This is so sick.
see what Graver's saying here is that he's still going to get a trophy because they're going to win the league.
Or Messi.
Yeah, they're going to win the league no matter what. And I think that... But that's the standard. They have to... Winning that league is not
Look
really...
at the team that
But you know what, though?
Is a crazy team.
The team that they've got, they're struggling in that league. Even though they win, like I said, that they've lost one and drawn one.
Di Maria looks good,
he always looks good.
Di Maria looks good.
Yeah, they're glue. Like
He looks
Neymar looks a bit heavy. I don't know what's going on. Like,
I think you know what though? He's coming close to that time, man. He needs to go and smash his sister.
oh, yo, bro.
So no one wants to say the things that we know that he's doing. So we're gonna call out them other nasty man, but we don't wanna. What? Because he hasn't joined Prison FC yet, no one wants to talk about it. We call out Mendy and them nasty man there, but no one wants to call out name. He's been smashing his sister's doors in for years. Bro, I don't even know how long it is, bro. But no one wants to talk about it.
Oh wow,
bro! As soon as he does that, I've noticed every time he does that as well, it's like he gets a little re-up. Bro, he's a nasty man.
I think we should move on.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know that. That's
please move on.
when he goes missing for that little period when it's her
birthday.
It's her birthday. He'll come back and guess what he's gonna come back and start doing? Firing. Just remember I said it here because every time I say things, everyone goes, "Oh right, you was right," you know. But it's too late.
I wonder what they're like. I thought they'll be like winning 3s and 4s every week, but they really haven't, have they? But yeah, man.
Talks.
But yeah, no. Let's see what happens with that team down the road, and
yeah, that won't. It won't. I don't know. The Conte appointment was.
I'm not good. I wasn't happy about it at all, man.
But I think Spurs are inevitable. That the fact that no matter who is at the helm, as someone said, I don't know. Jesus Christ is crazy, but is it pinned? Yeah. I think that if we're honest, he's gonna. I think that it's going to be inevitable that eventually it's going to all fall down. Because even when Jose went, as much as I hate Jose, everyone knows I hate him. I thought, you know what, this man's going to be
Jose's finished though, man.
He's a dinosaur. That's what the thing is. I just thought that he was going to be able to do something.
Bro, listen.
Did anyone see what he was keeping up with when he got sent off? He was like a kid. He was jumping behind the... Like, bro, it was disgusting to see. This man used to be special, you know.
Special one.
Look, Jose, after winning the first three or 4 games in a row with Roma, I think they haven't won like in 4 or 5 games. They're just sliding down the league, just consistently losing. Now he's done out here, man.
When is it a right time to just be like, you know what? Let me just.
Boy, he still gets paid.
He's getting paid out as well, and he keeps getting paid.
Yeah, he keeps getting paid out, and that's
from the contracts that keep getting terminated. And
he's probably still getting paid from old jobs.
Yeah,
Man United are probably still paying him
so much millions, bro. This is what I keep saying. How do we extract? Can I just quit the dugout now and go and extract?
But you could literally, actually be just a crap manager. Because right now there's a few jobs that I can see coming up for grabs.
Right now there's a few jobs that you was gonna go for.
That's what I was on. No, I thought.
I wouldn't even put it past.
If Sol Campbell cannot, if Sol Campbell,
when you said the jobs, I thought you was talking about going on a job to go and extract. How do we extract the millions?
Why are you saying?
Exactly that in plain English. How do we? Bro, we can do this. We can do this in the UK.
A couple youngers that.
Yeah, we can. How do we extract, bro? If them men are hungry, just feed them. How do we extract?
But yeah, I was saying there's a few Prem jobs that look like they're coming up for grabs, and the one that surprised me the most. Bruv, I don't know what Newcastle are.
Make a big shot. Is it going to be who you said? Is it going to be Rafa?
Coming off. It's not. Nah, it's not. Rafa should do it, but he's probably got too much pride now that he's losing. You know what? He's better off getting sacked and getting his payout. But I think though, if you get paid out, I think if you get a job within the season, sometimes the payout stops. That's why Poch didn't take a job when he got sacked at Tottenham. He didn't take a job for a whole season because they continue paying you for a certain amount of time. Yeah, the one that surprised me the most that I think might shock people is Dean Smith at Villa will come under pressure.
I don't think so.
I'm putting some money that he could be. Do you know what? Yeah, if Norwich.
he
Do
won't
you know
get
what?
sacked,
By the way, I don't include Norwich in this because they're just. I don't understand what they're doing. Yeah, they're just. They just will not sack their manager no matter what.
Yeah, but
if he loses every single game in the season, they still won't sack him.
I think they'll get rid of him.
Bro, they've won 0 games in 20 Premier League games, between this season and when they were up, and they've got 2 points in that time. That's ridiculous.
His position's going to become untenable soon.
It should have been already.
No, but I think even the faith that they want to put in him, I think even after that, it's going to become to a point where I think that they're going to force their hand and know that no matter what now, even the fans, I think because the fans, even though they like him, they're going to start to be like, no, we need to do something. They already know that they're championship
But
side.
how can you as a fan go through a whole season without winning a game? How would you feel? What's the point of watching football if you don't win?
It's heartbreak.
Nah, you're better off just staying in the championship and watching winning football. And just say, we don't want to come up. That's what they should have done. They should have volunteered not to come up.
That's brand new, fam.
What's the point of being up?
Fam, that's
apart from the money, what's the point?
The money.
Yeah, but what's the point? As a fan, I'm not enjoying anything about this.
But there's always that glimmer. You see, when you're a fan, there's always a glimmer of hope. There's always a chance that you believe something's going to turn. You know, like what you say. You say this often, that you're like, yeah, they're not going to lose 4 games in a row. They're not going to lose. There's always that glimmer. You know what I mean? As a fan, you always have that glimmer of, yeah, just like, I don't know, if you go to the casino and you play like roulette and you think it's not going to come on red 35 times in a row, 36, you think, okay, you know what, at some point it's going to land on black. And I think that's what the Norwich fans live in hope for, thinking
so
at some
winning
point
2 games in a season.
That's what they believe. No, Norwich are down, I believe, already. But
yeah, but the funniest thing is they're not actually cut adrift though, even though they haven't won a game.
No, I think that because of their level of football is why I think they're down. I don't think.
So I just think, what's the point of coming up, man? There's no point in coming up. There's literally no point. Dean Smith, man, they've lost 4 games in a row. I think he's under pressure.
I don't.
I'm putting money on him to possibly be. And do you know why? Do you know why I actually think what puts a manager under pressure? When a manager starts making wild changes, like he did yesterday, where he took out Mings.
That wasn't. Yeah, and captain.
He just took out bare players out of the team, bruv. When that starts happening, a manager is rattled. No, he's rattled because that's what Nuno started doing. He started like making wild changes, putting Ben Davies instead of Reguilon, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, Dean Smith is safe. I agree with Graver.
Nah, Dean Smith is on
for you directly, Finn, because I speak to Latif often, so he knows my stance on it. But he says, as a fan, what are you enjoying about Arsenal? He actually says Fem 2 lines above it.
But I said to you, like, of course I'm gonna enjoy our young players. Of course I'm gonna enjoy Smith Rowe. That's a standard for me. And our back 4, all of them, Nuno Tavares, I'm enjoying watching him. And the thing that I enjoy most, and the worst thing is I think I made a comment about Tottenham, and you were saying that what are Arsenal got to? Arsenal actually made the step of stripping down their team and making it the youngest team in the Premier League. Now, what I see is talent in that team. Whether they have consistency, that's a different thing. And now Arsenal don't have to go out and buy 5, 6, 7 players in a window anymore. Now they could buy 1 or 2 and spend that money that they spent on 5, 6 players. Now they can spend that money on 1 or 2 bigger blocks. Yeah, that would be the smart thing now. So if you can qualify for Europe, then you start saying, okay, instead of like buying 5 players, what we're gonna do is we'll buy a big striker or 1 big midfielder. Then that's how you transform your team. So you don't need to continuously buy 6 players all the time.
YL says Tavares is better than Tierney.
No, Tierney's not having a good season. And Tavares is just insane. Like, to watch him,
Tavares wants the shirt.
This guy is just a physical specimen. The guy is the guy is not built like a defender. Number one, definitely not built like.
I think wants war with Fem. That's what. So I don't know if I can encourage you because he knows my viewpoint, so he's actually only asking
William, but William
directly.
Well, guess what? William's gone, so that means they learnt from their mistakes. No, because if it was on the Wenger, William was
talks on the timeline.
I'm not, but I'm just telling you what it is. If this was on the Wenger and Gazidis, William would still be there picking up his money. So it's like, look, they made a mistake. They learned from their mistake. They decided, you know what, we're gonna go with this young team, and even if Arteta got sacked, you know that you've got a core group of young players. So if you add your 6 players that they bought that were all under 23, then you add your Smith Rowe, then you add your Saka, then you're actually got a core of a very good team. So you don't need to add millions and millions of things. So Arsenal, if they get a striker and a central midfielder, you see them just transform and get much, much better. That's the only way Arsenal are going to compete. It's not like Arsenal are going to go out and outspend all these other teams.
What I like is that we haven't conferred, and I say this to Talks all the time privately, but it's very good that you said this publicly to him, because he always tries it, but he always comes unstuck. By the way, I saw him wearing an Arsenal shirt the other day on his status. So I told you, he loves Arsenal so much that he doesn't know how to contain himself. He was wearing an Arsenal shirt, a Dreamcast one.
Wow.
He's wearing a Dreamcast Arsenal shirt the other day on his status, but he didn't know what to do with himself.
Why man digging out Pepe? Listen, I'm not a fan of Pepe, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan at all, but it is what it is. That's another mistake that was made under a different regime. So no, it's a different regime, man. Like this is the first full summer in charge, so I'll cut them some slack for. Oh my God! You should have tucked it in. Nah, that should have been a goal. Yeah. So I'm not even talking about Arsenal no more, man.
Yeah, Raphael has actually said that Tokes loves Arsenal, which is true. Everyone actually knows that, and I think that's what the problem is. That Tokes, he can't help himself.
A bad relationship.
Yeah, he can't help himself. He loves Arsenal, like proper, like hard-on vibes.
Wenger did him dirty.
I think Wenger gave him nightmares. You know,
He's suffering from the
Wenger. The Wenger PTSD.
Yeah. He was wearing a Dreamcast shirt like on his status this week.
By the way, I asked you a question the other day. Can I ask you on air?
Is it football?
Is Walcott better than Pepe?
No.
Bro, I'm sorry. I think Walcott's better.
As what?
At Arsenal, in his at the same age. I'm not talking about now. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking. Look at this. He should have scored. I'm talking about at literally the same age.
Yeah.
Walcott was about the same age. Growing up at Arsenal.
Walcott. I don't like to talk about Theo, but I'm gonna be honest with you, and then just be honest. Yes.
No, just
be honest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? I just don't get it with Pepe. I just don't see it.
But I don't know, man.
I just don't see it.
It's tough, man. And the other thing is, I really want Pepe to do well. I actually just really want him to do well. But he, as I said it. I think I was with Danny at the game, and I said that he reminds me of Squid Games all the time. That's what he actually reminds me. I actually said that because he just does that. He just runs, stops. He's like he's got the red light, green light all the time. And he always said it. No, it's like he's got the red light, green light. He just stops and he's waiting for someone to go, oh yeah, green light, you can move again. And it pisses me off, but I just want him to do well, man. I really want him to do well, but who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, I think if we move on from that, because Talks is always very good at drawing us into Arsenal, but we'll move on from that and we'll actually finish up with some of the predictions and the scores on the door, because what happened last week, someone didn't actually tell us the scores.
I did. I put it in a group.
No, but the timeline.
I didn't tell the timeline.
They need to know what's happening because the timeline are very invested in the doo-doo trophy. That's really.
All right. So, Sharon is last, very last actually.
What's his point?
And now it's the fact that he's always getting lower points than everyone else because he's always backing against teams. I don't understand. Anyway, he's on 31 points. Sykes is on 37. I'm on 39, and Talbot's on 41.
It's close. It's very close. It's very close.
You know, I need to do a few different results every night.
Sharon needs like 5 good game weeks.
Yeah, because he keeps picking random teams to win. Because he's under pressure, he's making mistakes.
Yeah, someone said that Raphael Miller says Mashtown doo-doo. He's not here to defend himself, so I can't encourage that. He's actually not here to defend himself. But maybe he doesn't want to come last, and he actually guaranteed that he will not come last again. You can't call him Mashtown doo-doo, though. Not on the.
By the way, they're all about to score 0 if I didn't give them a third reminder.
Yes, that was facts as well.
I should have just left them to it. Southampton Villa, first game.
I don't think Livramento can keep scoring FF points. So I'm gonna go. That's a tough game, you know. I'm gonna.
Are Villa gonna lose number six? Yeah, six in a row.
That's what I'm saying. Can they just keep losing, but they're away as well?
Shout out to Emi Martinez as well. Bad performance.
Yeah. Anyway, man, forget him. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna say
Southampton Villa.
Yeah, that's a tough game. I'm gonna back the draw. I'm gonna say draw.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Guys, joining on the timeline. Latifah said Villa away win.
Villa. I'm gonna have to go.
Can the dugout confirm what trophy will be awarded to last place? It will be the infamous doo-doo trophy.
That trophy is bad business.
Yeah. It will be that trophy, but no one wants to. And I don't think Aaron wants to retain it for a second year, and he's actually doing well. By the way, Rondon has got the Ronaldo haircut from I don't know if it's 98 or 2002, but it is a Mazzoline. Why has Rondon got that
why is Rondon coming on in the 90th minute when they need a goal?
Why has Rondon got that haircut?
Nah.
What, so he didn't even want to go get a young DNL?
Put him on for stoppage time and they're losing. They're losing 2-1 and he brings on a striker in stoppage time.
Yeah, but Rafa Benitez, we've already established that he's still working for Liverpool. We've established
bad business. All right, I'm going to go... Am I going to go draw Southampton? Southampton are crap, man. But they don't let in a lot of goals and Villa just...
YL said, me and Anton are clear, you man are done out here on FPL. That's very loud.
Fighting talk, you know.
Yeah, that's
it's
very,
still,
very
you know
loud.
what the worst thing is? It's still quite early, you know. It's 10 games.
Christmas.
It's 10 games gone. It's 10 games gone, you know.
It's not even Christmas. Can't say we're done out here.
Let's start falling off towards the end of the season. No mind them.
Christmas is crucial, you know, and them double game weeks. Yeah, come on.
Is that Rondon trying to fight? He just came on. Okay. I'm gonna go draw as well, man. Sorry.
Right. Fam, you can't just keep saying what I say.
Well, I'm not saying what you said. I'm thinking logically. So
okay.
No team can just lose 6 games in a row.
No, you can. You can. Norwich have done that before.
Yeah, but then Norwich. Villa were good last season. I'm sure Leon Bailey can do a thing.
You better do it for the record.
All right, Man United versus Man City. This is a wild one.
I'll tell you why this is tough. Because Man United seem to always beat Man City.
They do, man.
In the league.
And City just don't have a flipping striker.
Yeah. But I think that Pep is not going to allow
and
this
what's
again.
his name being injured has actually caused City a problem.
Who?
Ferran Torres.
He's
out till January as well.
City are going to beat Man United. I'm going to go City away win.
You know what? I think Man U might do it, you know. I think they're going to be stoked for the game. I think Ronaldo is definitely
It's at Old Trafford as well.
Yeah, I think it's a Man U. 2-0.
Man U 2-0. You think City are going to go another game without scoring?
Do you know what?
I'm willing to take any wager on that. That they're going to go 2 games without scoring.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, no.
3 games because they didn't score against West Ham as well.
Yeah, no way. No way.
There's no way.
Now why?
I've gone City as well, man. Do you know what? I remember that City performance against Liverpool, and I was just like, "Rah, they're so good." All right, Brentford. This is a mad one. Brentford versus Norwich.
Brentford home win for me.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
I think Norwich might do it. This might be it.
Okay, Fem has said.
Wait. Let me think about it.
What's the team?
Norwich versus Brentford.
Norwich. At some point, Norwich are going to
they have to win. They have to win at some point. You can't go a whole season without winning. But is this the game though?
They don't look capable. And Brentford are. Brentford.
Norwich are so crap, man. Brentford.
This film guy is special, you know.
Bro, do you know what it is? Chelsea, Burnley, Chelsea.
I'm gonna go Chelsea.
Well, let me go
Chelsea
first
home.
sometimes then, so you don't have to.
Chelsea home win.
Yeah. Chelsea have only let in 3 goals this season. That's mad.
This is what I don't want Spurs to get to any part where they start getting stable.
Yeah.
This is what I don't want to see. I don't want Spurs to get stable at any juncture.
Palace versus Wolves.
No, I'm going Palace. I'm going Palace. Yeah.
There you go. I'm going Palace to win their 3rd game of the season. Brighton versus Newcastle. I'm going Brighton.
Of course you're going Brighton.
Whoever play.
I'm going draw.
You're going draw?
Yep.
Newcastle are dead food, mate. Arsenal versus Watford. Arsenal.
Home win.
It's going to be harder than we think, but yeah, Arsenal home win.
I don't think it's going to be easy, but I just think that it's home
This
win.
is a nice little fixture, isn't it? Tottenham versus Everton.
I think that Everton are going to bounce back, and I think that Benitez is never going to allow what's happened tonight to happen again on the weekend, and I think that Everton are going to do a job on either managerless Spurs or Conte Spurs. I think that Everton are gonna show up.
I'm going Spurs away win.
What?
New manager bounce.
Okay.
Just bring that what you said.
I'm going new manager bounce. They haven't drawn a game this season, so maybe you could do that, but nah. I'm going Spurs. Everton just look like
What?
Cannon. Yeah, they look like they've had enough. Leeds versus Leicester.
Leicester away.
Leicester were good against us, to be fair. Leeds are not good at all, man. Yeah, Leicester, man. Leicester away win for me. Leeds are not very good. And last but not least, I love this one. West Ham versus Liverpool.
It's a big game. It's a big game.
Tough game. Bob, we would have ever said that in the past.
I think Liverpool away win though.
Edge it, but it's gonna be
I think Liverpool away win for me.
Oh, can West Ham do it?
Latif has asked, Fem, is Ledley still at Spurs?
He is. He's in the coaching staff, isn't he?
Sure is. He's doing exactly the same thing he was doing while at Spurs, not playing.
Some people are saying West Ham, by the way. I don't know.
over Liverpool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going Liverpool.
And that's a Liverpool fan. YL is saying that. He's saying Antonio's going to give them problems. No, I just don't see Salah not scoring, to be fair.
He didn't on the weekend.
I did Liverpool, man. Sorry. Boy, so there's only potential for 2 game differences.
Cool. All right. Guys, thanks for sticking with us. As usual, this has been your Monday night. We finished in line with the game as well, so you guys can watch the post-match analysis from the other professionals.
Guys, don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you for joining us today on a Monday night. Anything else, guys?
No, that's it, man. We'll see you next Monday. It's actually good. I'm glad that the dugout's not on Tuesdays.
Why is that then?
See you next Tuesday. That's never gonna work. That's never gonna work. That's never gonna
Always
work.
works, yeah.
Someone said they're doing bets on the timeline. £100 bet that Liverpool lose.
Well, like that,
Liverpool,
yeah.
West Ham. Let them
Salah's
do
gonna
it for a
test
second.
positive. What's going on there?
Give them a second to just sort out their bets, innit?
Yeah, £100, you know. Okay.
Latif said, "Where are the other guys?" What I don't want to do, I don't know. This is gonna build momentum.
Okay. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. This Latif guy.
He said the round one and the other guy. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna cut off the live, Latif. Please have a pleasant evening. Have a pleasant evening and enjoy the rest of your week, guys.
I said the round one and the other guy.
Yeah, because he's so sick. Guys, have a